All right. Welcome everyone to our show today. It is so amazing to see all of you. I think this is more people than we ever got in our old space. Also, I've been a theater artist my entire life, and I can't tell you how amazing it is to be able to be back in person, see all of your wonderful faces, and be able to share live with everyone stories. And that's what we're going to do today. Before we get started, I have a few announcements and a few thank yous because I want to make sure that these people don't get forgotten. All the people who have helped us so much with our show. So every week we have some helpers that help within our class, and our adult helpers are Yusun and Michelle. So they're here. They might be backstage. So we are They work very, very hard in our class, and they've worked very, very hard today. We super appreciate them. Also, Molly Huff, who's our team helper. I'd like to thank everybody who came early and stood out in the rain at least last week to help unload everything and bring it in. I really, really appreciate that. Along with everyone who helped set up today. So while we don't have huge amounts of things on our set, it did take a little while to get it all put together. So I really, really appreciate that. I also want to thank the Heritage Board and all the work they did to get us into this space and to get us set up to actually be able to still do theater in our new space. So thank you, Heritage Board, Rebecca and Elizabeth, thank you very much for all of that. We'll thank them at the end, but I do have a couple of announcements before we get started. The first one is there's no food and drink in this space, unlike some of the other spaces that we have. The second one is we are following the state of Washington and the federal COVID regulations, and so for performances only. The performers will be unmasked today, unless they've made another choice, which some of them had. And we ask you to keep your mask on for the performance. At the end of the show today, we do have some cleanup to do, and our helpers and our actors know their jobs, which mostly deal with the things on the set. But we have a special request that you help us stack all of the chairs in stacks of 6, and I think our Heritage Board, our helpers are back there to help you know where those things go, so thank you very much. And let's see, did I miss any other announcements? Are those my announcements? I did it, okay. My final announcement is that this is Experiment, our new space today, and we thought that we were going to have a little bit more assistance with some lighting and sound, but this will be what we have for today. And so I ask that you do your very best to listen, try to keep family members and things quiet, and our students have been working on their acting projection to get their lines out to you. And I just can't thank you enough for joining us today, so I'm going to hand it over to our fabulous actors. Thank you very much. Enjoy our show.
Hello and welcome to our show. Our story today was written by Hans Christian Andersen and begins in a palace made of ice ruled by the Queen of Winter. Her power lay in a very special mirror, tended to by her extremely helpful sprites. Well, most of the time they were helpful. Hey!
With our mirror, you will be the same. We can win. she looks old. She looks sad. Aww. He looks mean. Just like that. They look smart. What? You will not escape your evil plot. Mirror, mirror, now we play games. For mirror, mirror, you won't be the same. You can think you look into a mirror, never heard the clearer. Now we're getting nearer. Oh no, we broke the mirror. You broke the mirror. You were going too fast. That wasn't too fast. I can go faster than that. You broke when you let go. Stop arguing. We're in big trouble now. We have to fix it. Hey, I found a piece over here. And I found a piece over here. Me too. Me too. But lots of pieces are still missing. We better put it back together again in fast. The queen's coming any minute, and the queen is coming. We're sorry, Your Majesty. It's too late, Sprites. The mirror has broken into a million pieces. Every tiny piece will fly into all the world and into the eyes and hearts of men. Just one splinter, and all they will see is my beautiful icy venture. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Not bad, my dears. It's beautiful. Beautiful? Beautiful. But to keep my power, the mirror must be restored. You must go, Sprites. Follow each piece of the mirror and bring it back to my castle. Find the mirror!
But they didn't find the mirror. The pieces flew all over the world on the backs of each snowflake. Some pieces got into people's eyes, and then everything they saw looked evil. Some pieces were large enough to turn into spectacles. When the owners of those put on their glasses, everything that was beautiful turned ugly. Everything that was good became rotten and mean. But some people got a splinter in their heart. When that happened, the heart became like a lump of ice, and even the best of friends is not immune to the mirror.
Hi. Hi. There you are. Come over and look at my new picture bag. Okay, but let me grab my scarf. It's freezing today. Looks like it's going to snow. My grandmother says that means the white bees are swarming. The white bees? Do they have a queen? Of course, they have a snow queen. My grandmother says she flies around with her snow and makes everything cool and nice. That's scary. Can the snow come in? Sure, but if she did, I'd put her on the stove and melt her into a big puddle. Want to see my duck? Sure. Ow! Something sharp stabbed my eye. Ow, that hurt. Are you okay? I'm fine. Let's go. It's getting cold. We can look at my book by the fire. I don't want to look at your dumb book. It's just full of ugly pictures anyway. Go look at it by yourself. Kai? Kai, where are you going? It can hit me. Hi, what are you doing? I'm snowflake. I know. You look kind of funny. Are you sick? No. Hey, what are you looking for? The Snow Queen. Snow Queen? What's a Snow Queen? Never mind, you wouldn't understand. Kai, Kai. Hey, Kai, someone's looking for you. I think your grandmother wants you. Jake, you look so funny, kind of blue. Are you cold? I'm cold. We should go. Hey, Kai. What's wrong with you? He's fine. He's not looking for the trophy. Why? Who's the snow queen? That's the Snow Queen. I don't see one. Me neither. Oh no, he wanted us to pass me the wood. We aren't supposed to go there. Ooh, wait till Grandma can find out. Friends! I think that's Mom. I better go see you later. Hey, wait for me! I'm fine, okay? Me too. You can go. I better go. Bye then. Bye. No. Fanny. Hi, Dora. Have you seen Kai? Yeah. He left. He left? He went that way into the door. Oh no. He's looking for the snow. Snow Queen. Something's wrong. Kai's my best friend in the whole world, and I've got to find him. Good luck. Come on, my child, you must hurry. But I'm so cold. There, is that better? Now I just feel like a lump of ice. All be well once we arrive. Where are we going? To my palace, of course. I need you to help me with a very special project, a very special puzzle, and you must help me put it back together. But what about my friend Gerda? She'll wonder what happened to me. Ah, never fear. I will send my messengers to you, Gerda. Sprites, sprites! Yes, Your Majesty. See that the friend Gerda is taken care of, and bring her back to me. Yes, Your Majesty. Now you, follow me.
So Kai and the Snow Queen traveled on to the Palace of Ice, and Gerda traveled on looking for her friend Kai. Just when she thought her poor frozen feet could not take one more step, she crossed over a pretty little bridge into a beautiful garden where the sun was shining down warmly and the flowers were blooming.
Oh my, it's already spring here. I wonder where I am. Hello. Ah, you scared me. Don't be scared, silly. It's just my garden. And by the way, how did you get here? I don't know. What is this? Where is everyone? You must have come by boat. Anybody who visits my magic garden must have come by boat. This is a magic garden? Perhaps. If it is truly magic, maybe you can help me find my friend Kai. He left our town and I can't find him anywhere. He might be in great danger. Wait, I wouldn't know about that. You can ask the flowers. Your flowers talk. Only those who listen to them. Ah, need some more water. Be right back. Hello. Hello. Won't anyone talk to me? What do you want to know? You can talk. Only to those who listen to us. What do you want to know? I'm looking for my friend Kai. Have you seen him? Is he alright? I don't know if I can say. Well, I haven't seen Kai in the garden this year. Only those pesky sprites. Right? What are sprites? Oh, I remember that day. I thought we would be trampled for sure. Or burned by frost. Or frozen like statues. What about gone for good? Flowers. toaster. Who are you talking to? To the flowers. You talk to flowers? These flowers talk to me. They told me where to find my friend Kai. Very well then, I'll find your adventure. You've been here too long already. But I just got here. I think you'll remember the registry. That's what we'll do. This is a strange place. There are many strange places in the world, but I think you'll have to leave this one. Yes, I must go find Kai. Goodbye, flowers. Goodbye.
So Gerda set out on her journey to find Kai. It felt like ages since she had sat in front of a warm fire with a bit of bread. She was imagining how nice it would be to have a bit of grandmother's bread with butter and jam, when she suddenly stumbled upon two very large gates.
What is this place? I wonder if this is the palace. Who are you? I am the Princess Idea. Welcome to my castle. My name is Gerda, your royal highness. This is my brother, Entalaya. Why do you travel to our lands? I'm looking for my friend Kai. Okay, I'll go. You have not seen your friend or anybody else for an entire year now. I'm traveling with you. Oh, I was hoping. I wish you were here. I wish you knew to have a friend. It gets very lonely at our castle. I know. You could stay here and be a friend. I'm not sure. I really have to. Come on, it'll be fun. We can go to the next spot. And then we can take you to the stables. Then we'll go to the second kitchen. That's a great idea. I'm getting hungry. Look how we can get the best food. I love the chocolate one with... Wait, these are very nice. I would love to stay. But I really must find my friend. See, the flowers told me that Kai was in a palace like this. You talk to the flowers? Oh yes, and they talk to me too. They told me. Are you sure you can't stay with us? Very well then. We shall help you with your journey instead. Yes, we will able to warm up your trip. And you may take that running search to help you have a friend. Braggers! Please bring the carriage around for our guests. Here's a closest Thank you for that. And here's some food for your journey. I'm now going for shooting for a fish. Okay.
Farewell, Gerda.
Goodbye and safe travels. Not yet.
Come back to our castle.
Back to our castle where we find my friend and we will have a fun. Oh yes, I love a good party. And we can have cook bake that cake. Or maybe a chocolate one time. I love it when food falls all the time. Am I really should go now? Of course. Records. Oh, there you are. Please see our guest to the carriage. Thank you for everything else. That's a splendid idea. Let's go find a place.
So Gerda left the castle of the prince and princess with her new gifts. She traveled even further out into the countryside. The falling leaves turned into falling snow. The little carriage had to travel more and more slowly. All the time, Gerda was on the lookout for her friend Kai. One day, the carriage came to a halt altogether. Gerda stepped out to find out why they had stopped in the middle of a cold and dark forest.
Hi, that's you. Wow, what happened here? Are you Robert? She thinks you're a lover. She's just a girl. I'm not a lover. Yeah, that's too bad because you're wrong here. Hi, boys. You will not tie me up. None of you better do exactly what we said. Robin wants to leave right away. Who's Robin? She said I'm a Robert, of course. Hello, teammates. What's all the noise out there? Who's this? Are you a robber? No, she's a prisoner. I'm not a prisoner. I'm with my friend Kai. Have you seen him? Can't say I have. Then it really must be lonely. First, you need to see my palace. All robbers must visit our palace. That sounds nice, but I have to get going. Oh, I insist. Get it, boys. Hey! This is my palace. Look at my treasure chest full of golden swords. Isn't this beautiful? And look at my crown. Sure. Those are very eyeglasses you've on. They help me find my treasure. So this looks like treasure to you? Of course this is my treasure. Don't think of stealing it. Well, you wouldn't dream of it. What were you doing for us then? Looking for my friend Kai. He's not here. The flowers told me that Kai is with me in a great palace. But Kai's not here. Do you know of any other palaces? Only the palace of the Snow Queen. Oh no, you don't suppose you're friends with the Snow Queen? Where is the Snow Queen palace? I don't know, but go there. Let's go. Totally, you could. You and I have to find the Snow Queen palace. Whoa! This girl needs your help. The rest of us have work to do. Come on, you dog. Wait a minute. Don't leave me. Hi. Playing foot. What are you doing in the car? I'm looking for... Hey, you're reindeer. Yep. Talking reindeer. Yep. I'm Gerda, and I need to find the sauce of the snow. Oh, we can't go there. Let's be dangerous. And I have to go without you. I have to save my friend Todd. I'm ready. Let's go.
Gerda set out to find the palace of the Snow Queen. Her new friend Bo led them on a path that was straight and true, and on the third day they arrived at the icy gates of the Snow Queen's palace. Little did they know that inside the great halls, the Snow Queen was growing mighty impatient. She had everyone working around the clock to find the last few pieces of the magic mirror, so she could restore her power over the world of men.
Get back to work. I'm trying, but I'm so cold. And we are so close. We only need to find the last two pieces, then my power will be restored. Then may I go home? Why, my dear. This is your home now. And with the mirror, it will be a glorious place. There's the queen. There's Kai. Intruders? Go on and look, we met toy. Not so fast, traders. Not so fast, No. Oh no, my magic mirror! Our power has been destroyed, O Queen. I will never give up. Never! I will find the pieces now rule once more. Get your glasses, Robin. If it's like photo, now that the mirror is destroyed and you don't work anymore, I guess all your treasure will disappear somehow. Oh, that's alright. Thanks for saving us. That's what friends are for. I have the best friends ever.
On that day, they all joined hands and made a promise. The Snow Queen could never find the pieces of the magic mirror again. She could never rule the hearts of men, and they would always stay true friends.
Everybody did such a great job. How about one more big round of applause? From our Strawberry Theater class, which is one grade up from one level, one older Strawberry Theater. We had some volunteers who worked very hard to help with all of our backdrops and doing all the work behind the scenes. So come on out, Strawberry Theater volunteers. Nicely done. Thank you so much for coming here today. For me personally, it's just wonderful to see you all. So thank you so much.